What's up guys, it's Lord Botha here with another video, and Stalker 2 has just released. I gotta be honest with you, it wasn't a game that was on my radar at all. I had seen some trailers for it, even gameplay trailers, and to me, it looked like sort of a nuclear fallout survival horror with a first-person shooter kind of element to it. I honestly thought it was just a massive multiplayer shooter when I first saw it. But after watching some people stream it and doing more of a deep dive on the elements of the game, I gotta admit, it's really piqued my interest. It definitely seems like there's story and RPG elements to this game that aren't as well highlighted as some of the other elements. Nevertheless, in many circles that I've followed, this game was really hyped for. I knew several gamers that were very excited about the release of Stalker 2, even though I initially didn't think it was anything for me. And obviously, it was very anticipated because the game is doing very well in terms of sales. This comes to us from IGN. Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl has already sold 1 million copies, with many more playing on Xbox Game Pass. Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl looks like a hit, with developers at GSC Game World declaring 1 million copies sold. Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl hit the 1 million sold milestone less than 48 hours after launching across PC, Xbox Series X, and S. That's actually very impressive. 1 million sold in 48 hours and only on PC and Xbox? Imagine the numbers this thing would do if it wasn't just an exclusive. Also, it says that on Steam, it has a peak concurrent player count of around 118,000 players, putting it among the most played games on Valve's platform. This would be a good time to remind you that this not actually AAA game from a studio that was based in the Ukraine that essentially had to pick up shop and move somewhere else because of the war is pulling a peak of 118,000 players. Meanwhile, AAA gaming studios creating massive hundreds of million-dollar games like Dragon Age The Veilguard can't even break 90,000 at peak. And I can see the game's appeal after watching a whole lot of it being played. And I'm even thinking about checking it out on Game Pass myself. It has very strong Fallout vibes. And we're talking the old school Fallouts like New Vegas, the really popular ones. The article also states, however, the launch is not without problems, with players reporting a variety of bugs. GSC has promised to sort out what it called Stalker 2's rougher edges with a steady stream of patches. And yes, there are a bunch of bugs in this game from what I saw as well. At one point, I saw an NPC that was interactable, seemingly levitating off a bed. And at first, with the creepy feeling of the game, you thought it was just something that was supposed to happen. But no, it was clearly a glitch. But it's clear that Stalker 2 is well on its way to being a massive financial success, especially if it gets the good word of mouth I think it's going to get. And I think a lot of people, when they play this game, they're going to say that this feels like the Fallout game they always wanted to play, rather than the Fallout games they kept getting from Bethesda. But those are just my thoughts on all this. If you have your own thoughts, go ahead and leave them in the comments. If you liked this video, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't like this video, I appreciate you watching all of it, and we'll talk to you again later.